I was 4, I lived with my mother and brothers and sisters in a small town on the island of Luzon. So several years afterwards, we lived in the town, though he prepared living in the country. We had as a next door neighbor, a very rich man. His house was so tall that his children could look in the window of our house and watch us play. He had sons and daughters who seldom came out of the house. And became eaten. Some days, the rich man appeared at a window and glowered down at us. He looked at us one by one, as though he were condemning us. He banged down the window and ran through his house, shutting all the windows. One day, the rich man appeared at the window once again and stood there a long time. He heard us laughing and suddenly he condemning us again. From that day on, the windows of our neighbor's house were always closed.
Brother, have you smelled that?
Yeah, it seems so delicious and tasty.
Come on, let's check it out.
Now, this rich man's servants were always frying and cooking something good, and the aroma of the food was wafted down to us, from the windows of the big house. We hung about and took all the wonderful smells of the food into our beings. We watched the servants turn the beautiful birds and inhale the heavenly spirit that drifted out to us. One morning, a policeman from Presidencia came to our house. The rich man had filed a complaint against us. Yes, what can I do for you?
I am here to arrest you. The rich man has filed a case and he complained against you and your family for had been stealing the spirit of their wealth and food.
Father took me with him when he went to the town clerk and asked him what it was about.
Good morning, sir. Why is it the rich man had filed a case to me and also to my family?
Yes, sir. It is true. The rich guy accused you that you are stealing their food and their wealth. So now the rich guy have filed their case. So I am advising you now that you must face the accusation. And I'm sorry, I have nothing to do with it.
Thank you, sir.
When the day came for us to appear in court, we were the first to arrive. Father sat on a chair in the center of the courtroom, while we, children, sat on a long bench by the wall. The rich man arrived. He had grown old and feeble. His face was scarred with deep lines. With him was his young lawyer, and the judge entered the room and sat on a high chair. The rich man's lawyer jumped up and pointed his finger at father and asked him,
Do you or you do not agree that you have been stealing the spirit of the compliance and wealth and food?
I do not.
Do you or do not agree that while the compliance servants cook and fried, you and your family hung outside his windows and inhaled the heavenly spirit of the food?
I agree.
Do you or do you not agree that while the compliant and his children grew sickly and tubercular, you and your family became strong, limbed, and fair in complexion?
I agree.
So how do you account for that?
Father got up and paced around, scratching his
I would
head
like to see
thoughtfully.
the children
Then
of
he
the
said,
compliance, Judge.
Among the autos. Bring in the children of the compliant.
They came in shyly. The children walked silently to a bench and sat down without looking up. Father could not say anything at first. He just stood by
I'd
his
like
chair.
to cross-examine the complaint.
Proceed.
Do you claim that we stole the spirit of your wealth and became a laughing family while yours became a rose and sad? Yes. Do you claim that you stole the spirit of your food by hanging outside your windows when your servants cook it? Yes. Then we are going to pay you right now. May I walk to the room across the hall and stay there for a few minutes, Judge?
As you wish.
Thank you. Are you ready?
Proceed.
He walked over to where we children were sitting on the bench and took my straw hat off my lap and began filling it up with centavo pieces that he took out of his pocket. The sweet tinkle of the coins carried beautifully in the fountain.
Do you hear it? Hear what? The spirit of the money when I shook this hat. Yes. And you are paid.
Case dismissed.
The rich man appeared, opened his mouth to speak and fell to the floor without a sound. The lawyer rushed to his aid. The judge pounded his grave. Father strutted around the courtroom. The judge even came down from his high chair to shake hands with
By
him.
the way, I had an uncle who died laughing.
You like to hear my family laugh, Judge?
Why not?
Did you hear that, children?
My sister started to when spectators were laughing. And the laughter of the judge was the loudest.